Hello. My name's Contradiction.
I'm Sweet Josh.
I'm everyone's bitch. Today we'd like to show you guys Safety Net, but first we want to talk about a young couple, Chuck and Mara. They, back in 2010, they had a baby, and his name was Charlie. And when he was 3 weeks old, Chuck came home from work, and Mara was just exhausted from staying at home, breastfeeding, just taking care of the baby during the day while Chuck got to go and see his friends at work. So he said, let me just take him, and so Mara went to bed, and Chuck didn't realize, oh my gosh, and I'm exhausted too from waking up all night, and he fell asleep with Charlie on his chest, and he rolled over, and he suffocated Charlie. According to the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the amount of deaths related to co-sleeping, suffocation, and strangulation in the past 20 years has quadrupled. So our solution is Safety Net.
Okay, so the problem and pain that we want to fix, as everyone's B said, is the co-sleeping, suffocation, and strangulations. That as the infant mortality rate is going down, that unfortunately is going up, which we see is very weird considering the amount of technology and education we have here in the United States. So that is the problem we are hoping to fix.
Our solution is, like I said, Safety Net. So it is a box that the parents can implement into the bed. It helps prevent the parents from rolling over, because if you roll over on a baby, they're soft and sweet. You don't wake up from that. When you roll over on a cardboard box, the edges will poke you, and honestly, who's going to roll over on a box? So it also will help prevent the baby from rolling over and suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning, since a young baby doesn't know to roll their head away when they start breathing out like an adult does. So it's made up of a box, a mattress, and then a net the baby sleeps in, which is like a little hammock that cocoons the baby. And it has it has small holes, so that way there's air coming in and out at all times. So it'll look like this. This will be the netting, and then it just fits over the top of the box here. And it improves the safety of co-sleeping, because obviously the baby can't get rolled over on. The carbon monoxide flows away, and there's constant 360-degree airflow at all times. The box will also have 3 sides that contain emergency numbers, such as the Center for Disease Control, Poison Control Center, 911, the NICU Center, any kind of, whatever the health department sees as the best numbers to put on there. And it'll also have infant CPR tips. So it'll remind people, don't use your whole hand, use your 2 fingers, press firmly but gently. So that way, if the baby does choke on something, they might see the box and think, oh my gosh, I gotta do CPR, and they'll do it right away.
So, as everyone's B said, Safety Net is a rectangular box that contains a mattress and a hypoallergenic netting that prevents the babies from rolling over and suffering from the carbon monoxide poisoning, as well as providing a safety from the parents rolling over while they sleep, completely mixing the whole suffocation and strangulation as forced by co-sleeping. So for our key partners, as listed here, we like to partner with Veteran Foundation, local hospitals, and implement our product into the pre-to-free program provided by the health department. So as our partner with the Veteran Foundation, their mission focuses on community as a core value and bettering that community for a more sustainable future. So with that, we'd like to apply for a $5,000 grant that would yield us enough money to produce 330 boxes at $15 a box. With that, we'd also allow Veteran Foundation to use one side of our rectangular box as a form of advertising so that they see where their money's going, and also they can use that to reach their other customer channels. With the hospitals, we'd like to use that simply just to get our name out there, let the families know that we are here to help, and that our box is going to provide a safer environment for them and their babies while they sleep. As for the Vanderbilt County Health Department, which is you guys, like I said, we'd like to implement our box into your pre-to-free program. As an incentive for enrollment, we give them the box for free. So this would just drive that enrollment into your guys' program, educating those parents further with their new babies. For our key metrics, long-term, our main goal is to decrease that infant mortality rate. We want to lower those numbers as best we can, as efficiently we can, and we believe Safety Net will allow us to do that. As well as in the short term, we'd like to increase the number of boxes delivered. And with that, increasing that enrollment in your pre-free program will allow us to achieve that goal. So in the end, we want to decrease that burden or take that burden away from parents like Chuck and Mara and eliminate situations that happen with Charlie after a long days of work or exhaustion taking care of them. Thank you.